Hello everyone, welcome to MBA Karo. So today this session is going to be very interesting one because we'll be doing a lot of English grammar questions, basically not grammar but English questions in general for SNAP 2024. So all of you who are preparing for SNAP 2024, get ready for the session and try to solve the questions, all right. Whenever we are like when we will be discussing these questions, try to solve them and write your score at the end of the uh, this session, right? So we can just figure out where we are doing any mistake, okay, what questions we are doing wrong. So this is one thing that we can do, right? We can make the session interactive and we can enjoy solving English. So first things first, if you are new to our channel, please subscribe to our channel. You can follow us on Instagram and you can join our Telegram as well as WhatsApp group so that whenever we send any PDF, you are able to get hands on that particular PDF because there are a lot of vocabulary PDFs and other grammar PDFs available on our Telegram channel, Telegram group. So you can take them and you can enjoy reading those things also. So if you want good quality Snap 2024 mocks, you can check out our mocks. We have 20 full length mocks and solutions of all the questions are available. And see, it's a mixed difficulty level, right? As per the pattern of snaps which are being followed. So if you want mocks which are at par with the difficulty level of the exam, you can check out our mocks. Link to everything is in the description. So here we start with our question. So this is the first question where you have to find the correct sentence. That's a very good score. Congratulations. Right. So find the correct sentence. So the first sentence that we have is right way to write about a religious rite is to research the topic thoroughly. Right. Second one is the right way to write about the religious rite is to research the topic thoroughly. Next is the right way to write about the religious rite is to research the topic thoroughly. And third one is last one is the right way to. So here they have like basically changed right, and right, right, and right. So you have to arrange these words properly in the sentence, right? So right means something that is correct, right? WRITE, right means to write something on a paper. This rite means a religious ceremony, right? So, which sentence gives the correct usage of all these three words? Let's see who gets this one correct. Right. So, here, when I said right means correct, right means religious ceremony, and right means to write on the piece of paper. So, the correct sentence would be the right way, means the correct way to write about religious rite is to research the topic thoroughly. So the correct answer should be option C, right? Easy one. Next one. She did not want to go to the party. Dash, she was looking forward to it. So options are on the contrary. Option B says because. Option C says except for. Option D says on the account of. So she did not want to go to the party. Dash, she was looking forward to it. So here in this scenario, we will discuss this in the in session only. Don't worry about it. And I also took a live YouTube session on idioms and phrases. You can check that out also. So now she did not want to go to the party. Dash she was looking forward to it. Now she's not going to the party. She doesn't want to go to it, right? So but she's looking forward to it. Means there is a contradictory something, right? So for this contradictory statement, let's see which phrase fills this blank. Did not want to go to the party. On the contrary, did not want to go to the party because she was looking forward to it. Now, if she was looking forward to the party, then it must be like she wants to go to it. So we will not use this one here. She did not want to go to the party except for she was looking forward it. No, not the correct one. Did not want to go to the party on account of she was looking forward to it. No. So this sentence is actually contradictory one, right? That she did not want to go to the party. On the contrary, she was looking forward to it. She's looking forward to the party for the looking forward to the party, but she did not want to go to it. So it's a contradictory statement. So you have to see this thing is like more like a negative clause, did not want to go, and this thing is like she's looking forward to it, positive. So between when there is one negative clause and the other one is positive clause, you have to fill in this particular blank with either something that is contradictory, like on the contrary, or you can you can use but she was looking forward to it, things like that, which are contradicting the two statements, right? Next one. So here we have to choose a word that can be used as a noun as well as a verb. Right? This is a very easy one. Option A is chaos. Option B is happiness. Option C is call. Option D is tranquility. So which do you think can be used both as noun and as a verb? This should be easy. Let's see who gets this one correct. Yes. Yes, correct. Very good. So here, word that can be used both as noun as well as verb. Chaos is a noun. Happiness is a noun, right? Call is can be used as a noun when we are saying I am on the phone call, telephonic conversation, and to call someone, to request to some for someone to come to call someone, we can use this as a verb as well, right? Tranquility is a noun. So the correct answer is option C. Next one. So this one is antonym. We have to find the antonym for the word contentious. Now, first of all, what is the meaning of this word contentious? Contentious means someone who likes to give contentions or some arguments. Okay. And which of the following is the opposite antonym for this word? Inarticulate, unjust, denunciation, or compatible. So when we say contentious is someone who is argumentative, right? Or opinionated, maybe, who's giving his contention is basically opinion or argument, right? So, what can be the antonym for this word? Let's see who gets this one correct. See, opposite of antonym for contentious would be compatible. Somebody who's contentious will not be compatible because that particular person will be like arguing in every particular thing, every single thing, right? So contentious antonym would be compatible. Denunciation is like what do you call it? Denouncing the word and going on uh, what do you call it in Hindi? Sannyas. Okay, so that is what denunciation is, right? So contentious antonym would be compatible, and unjust and inarticulate. You all are aware of. Next one, the hiker traversed dash the rugged mountain range. So what did they do? They traversed the dash the rugged mountain range. Option A across, option B in, option C through, option D together. Now read this very carefully. I have taken a session on preposition wherein I have explained every single preposition. Do watch that. All right. Your concepts of preposition will be clear with that. So those who have attended, I'm pretty sure you're going to give the correct answer to this question. Let's see. Very nice. Yes. Perfect. Very good. All of you got the correct one. See, hikers traversed across the rugged mountain here. Okay, across the rugged mountain. Across means from point A to point B. When we are going from one point to another, so we are going across. Duck swam across the lake river. Okay, from one point to another. Right? In cannot be the answer. Some people might get confused between through. So through is when you are passing through something, like passing through a dense forest. You are passing from inside of that particular thing. passing through a tunnel, right? So here correct answer would be across. So do watch that video. Those who have not, you will understand the concept of under, through, across, over, everything, right? Because there were some good discussions we had on that in that video. Now this is a very interesting one. Fastidious. Who is the person who is fastidious? A fastidious person is one. Option A says who is an expert on philosophy of law. B says who is excessively concerned about their appearance. C says who is good at making forceful arguments. D says who is difficult to please. Okay, right. So see, fastidious is a person who is difficult to please. A person who is expert on the philosophy of law is jurisprudent or a jurist, you can say, right? B, who is excessively concerned about their appearance, is someone who is narcissist, right? And C, who is good at making forceful arguments, is polemicist. So fastidious is a person who is difficult to please. Let's see who all got this one correct. Okay. Nice. So let's move on to the next question. Next question is which literary device is used in the below sentence? I have done this figure of speech. Please, if you have not watched that video, do watch it. We have discussed these things there. Her laughter was music to his ears. Now, what is this? Which literary device is being used here? Laughter was music to his ear. Metaphor, hyperbole, euphemism, simile. Let's see. Yes, good. Yes, very good. So here, the literary device that is being used is a metaphor. In metaphor, we are like comparing directly. Her laughter was music to his ear. Like in simile, see, there's a difference between metaphor and simile. In simile, we are comparing it indirectly as is like, okay, something like that. Is like if like they're comparing it indirectly using like something like that, then we use simile. Otherwise, if there is a direct comparison, we will use metaphor. So this is a metaphor, it is direct comparison, right? Good. Next one. Now, this is a very interesting one. Let's see if you get this one correct. Somebody was asking just idioms and phrases. So, let's see. The old house, okay, you have to find the idiom, like find the meaning of this idiom by the farm. Okay. So, the sentence is the old house in the hill finally bought the farm last winter, succumbing to the harsh weather. What is this by the farm? What the farm means here? Option A, to buy a large piece of land. Option B, to collapse or be destroyed. Option C, to become very old and weak. Option D, to experience a significant financial loss. Okay, nice. Right. So here, buy the farm means, in this context, it means to collapse or be destroyed. Okay. Actually, buy the farm refers to whenever we are using this idiom buy the farm, we use it when we are like, we want to use it to die basically. Okay. This means to die. So because why see again origin of this idiom was in olden days. So whenever a soldier, okay, the person who is serving the country, a soldier used to die in a combat, so government would compensate the family, right? And with that compensation early, you could not do anything else apart from buying a farm. So buying a farm is like has originated from this particular this particular thing. Like if somebody is being given money, somebody is being compensated for a loss, a tragic loss of a family member. So they used to buy the farm. So something like that, or other theory could be in the combat only, whenever there were inexperienced pilots who were flying the uh, aircraft. So whenever they used to crash into a farm, the government would use to compensate, like literally buy the farm from that person or compensate the amount, right? So these are the just a theory how these idioms came into the origin. But yes, these like origin help us to remember the idiom properly, right? Because sometimes yes, when we are like in the examination hall, we see buy the farm, we actually click it like, okay, buy a piece of land. No, it is not that. Okay, it means to collapse or be destroyed or to die. So if you're enjoying this session, do like this. If you are liking the information that you are being provided, do share it with your friends, okay? And keep commenting your answers. This way we can have an interactive session. Yeah, if you wish to improve your English grammar, whatever questions we are doing here, these kind of questions are there in our grammar practice course. We have this grammar rule book, 160 plus grammar rule book, and I assure you, if you have completed this rule book, your error detection questions will not go wrong, right? Most of the questions you will get correct. And we have ebook on phrasal verbs, idioms as well, and we have topic wise as well as mixed tests on English. So this makes it around two like 1,000 plus practice questions, and right, and you are getting all this for rupees 500. So if you are like, if you want to enhance your score in English grammar, you can obviously check this out, right? And see, it is not a very lengthy one. It is like a practice course, so whenever you are chilling, you can like access it on your mobile phone. Whenever you are chilling, like watching any movie or listening to a song, you can just simply solve these exercises, right? This is that simple to do. So it will hardly take what, a day maybe or two, if you are like solving it properly, like regularly. So it will be finished before you attempt your exam, and very good one for enhancing your grammar score. So next question. Her dash of being ambitious led her to pursue her dreams relentlessly. She was dash to achieve her goals no matter the obstacle. Okay. So option A, trait or and determined, means you have to fill the blanks with the pair of the words that is given to you in the option. So option A, trait, determined. Option B, stimulation, ambitious. Option C, hallmark, harmonious. Option D, trajectory, power. Very nice. Yes, very good. So her what? Trait, stimulation, hallmark, or trajectory. So see, trait is characteristic, right? So her characteristics of being ambitious, her characteristics, her trait of being ambitious led her to pursue her dream relentlessly. She was what? Determined, ambitious to achieve her goal, harmonious to achieve her goal, power to achieve her goal. She was determined to achieve her goal. So her trait of being ambitious led her to pursue her dreams relentlessly. She was determined to achieve her goals no matter the obstacle. Right? Yes, very good. All of you got this one correct. Next. So this is a model verb question. Uh, Question is, if the weather permits, we dash go for a picnic. So if the weather what? If the weather permits, we dash go for a picnic tomorrow. Now let's see. Option A says shall. Option B says cannot. Option C says might. Option D says will. Now let's see who gets this one correct. If you are getting this correct, you are very good with modal verbs. Okay, okay. The video lags sometimes. Okay. See, if the weather permits, we dash for a picnic tomorrow. In this case, okay, in this case, we will use we will go for a picnic tomorrow. So, will is something that is certain in future if certain situation permits. Means will is something that is for sure we are going to do if the situation permits. So, if the weather permits, if the weather is good, we are definitely going for a picnic tomorrow. Shall, on the other hand, is like determination, like if the weather permits, then there won't be any if and but. So shall is like, if you study well, you shall succeed. if you study well, you shall pass the exam, right? So shall is something that is definitive. Will is something that is probable, right? Might is something that you're confused. Okay, might happen, might not happen. Shall is certain. Shall is like, it is like 100% it is going to happen, right? Will is if something permits. If there is a, let's say, there is a condition. If the condition permits, then we are going for it. Okay, you are sure, but you are like, there are some factors outside of your control which are going to hamper your future plans that way. So in this scenario, we will use will. We will not be determined that we are going to go for a picnic. We might go for a picnic if weather permits. Oh, sorry, we will go for a picnic if weather permits. Okay. Next. So which of these is a compound word? Compound words are words which are yeah, we will go. Yes. So compound words are those which are like combination of two different words. So out of these four options, let's see which of the following is a compound word. Assemble, heartbeat, liberate, or scroll. Yes, very good. All of you got this one correct. So here, not assemble, not liberate, not scroll. Heartbeat is a compound word. It is made up of two words, heart plus beat, right? So it is a compound word. Next, which of the following words is spelled correctly? So see, for these spelling errors, we have a PDF on our Telegram group. You can check that out. Commonly misspelled words. You can check the file section and then you will find this PDF. So, which is the correctly spelled word? Let's see. Okay. Yes. So here correctly spelled word is calendar. Okay. So how can you be confused with it? See, receive is RECEIVE, not RECIEVE. Calendar is correct. Here, EI should be there. In privilege, D is not there. In separate, SEPARATE, separate. Right? So, correctly spelled word is calendar. So, as I said, you can get the PDF of spelling errors, idioms, etc. on our Telegram group. You can check this out. And yes, I think the link is also shared of the Telegram group. You can join it and you can enjoy all the material that is available there. You can enhance your preparation. You can help this. You can get help from this PDFs. Now, this is the next question. The days are getting shorter and the nights are getting longer. Winter has dash in. Option A, set in, come in, gone in, sworn in. Days are getting shorter and nights are getting longer. So basically, okay, yeah, winter has set in. Yes, this was pretty easy. So because winter is there, so days are getting shorter and nights are getting longer. Okay. Next, now this one. Which part of the following sentence has an error? Hmm. Which part of the following sentence has an error? Option A, the students were eagerly waiting. Option B, for the commencement of the option C, exam, comma, despite of their preparation. And then option D, no error. Let's see. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. So see, here the error is in option C, despite of. We never use of with despite. We use in spite of and we use despite. Okay. So correct. All of you, those who marked C are correct. Next one. Meeting started well but dashed on far too long. It option A dragged on far too long, option B brought on far too long, option C stayed on far too long, option D none of the above. Yes, correct. After despite we do not use of. Yes. So what is the correct answer to this? Hmm. So see, meeting started well. Okay, everything was well. It started pretty well. It was interesting, but dash on for too long. So it basically dragged on for too long because in the middle somewhere it lost the rhythm and nothing was relevant. So it dragged on far too long, not stayed on but dragged on far too long. When something is not that interesting from the beginning, let's say you're watching a movie, okay, the movie is very interesting in the beginning but then it is very boring after the interval, let's say. So after the interval it dragged on far too long. They are just dragging the story. Okay, there is no context, there is nothing relevant, they are just dragging it. So that's how we use dragged, right? Yes, again, so if you want Snap 2024 mocks as per the latest pattern and as per the exact like difficulty of the exam level, you can check out our Snap mocks. 20 full length mocks are there. We have solutions for every single question. And then you can start, see, you can give a free trial mock, all right? And then you can see, and the link is given in the description box. Yes, stretched can also be used. Next. So here, this is also an error detection question wherein you are like given the error that this particular phrase has an error. So you have to replace it. All right. So sometimes you will be given option where like there is no replacement given, means it shows that there is no error in the underlined phrase. So if you find error in this underlined phrase, please mark the correct answer. Question is, the motto of our company is to make sure that the employees are happy, they have the ability to be intellectually stimulated and contributes towards their growth. So, option A, contribute to the growth. Option B, contribute towards its growth. Option C, contribute towards its growing. Option D, no correction required. Okay. Right. So here, see, motto of our company. Okay, motto of our company is to make sure that employees are happy. Okay, and they have the ability to intellectually stimulate, ability to intellectually stimulated, have the ability to be intellectually stimulated and contribute towards whose growth, contributes towards whose growth, contribute towards its growth. We are talking about the growth of the company here. Okay, so contribute towards its growth. Let's see who all got the correct answer. So here we are not talking about the growth of the employees, we are talking about the growth of the company, right? That's why contribute towards its growth. You have to see the sentence. Okay, whenever you are like doing error detection question, look at the start, like what sentence is talking about. Next. So here we have to find the word that is correctly spelled. Existence, harassment, liaison, or entrepreneur. So here, let's see what all you're marking. Okay. See, in existence, we use E. In harassment, okay, in harassment spelling, we use HAR, single R, okay, and this liaison is LIAISON, okay. Then we have this entrepreneur, so this spelling is correct, okay. So I hope there is no confusion in this. Next one. This is a very interesting one. The term kindergarten. No, see, then also it will be wrong because it is talking about the growth of the company, contribute towards its growth, not the growth of the employees. So that then it will be an incorrect answer. If you see this kind of a option is given, that will be incorrect. So kindergarten, we use this word all the time. Very nice, very good. So this is of the which origin? Kindergarten is basically German origin. Okay, so kinder means children, garten means garden, literally, garden of children, children's garden, things like that. So obviously, the students who are the kids who are in kindergarten, so basically they are not supposed to be sitting in a classroom and studying. They are supposed to be like going out in the like garden and learning things and studying the natural habitat, something like that. Free PDF again, foreign origin words, idioms, everything is there in our Telegram group. Please join it and get access to all these things. Next one. If you dash something down, you write it on a piece of paper and remember it later. If you dash something down, if you do what? Uh, it is in our English grammar practice course. You can practice these type of questions. All these are there. I have just shared the like a link is also shared in the description, so you can check that out. Yes. Now, if you dash something down, you write it on a piece of paper to remember it later. So, if you set something down, if you take something down, if you give something down, or you put something down. So, writing it on a piece of paper to remembering it later is putting something down. Okay, I'm putting it down. And even for I don't know if you've ever heard of the sentence, I'm going to put you down for the meeting or appointment. Okay, so I'm going to put you down. So, putting down means like writing it on a piece of paper. Next, once popular TV show has gone to the dash in recent season. So has gone to what? Has gone to pigs, cats, dogs, donkeys. Let's see. This should be easy. Hmm. Gone to see. Once a popular TV show or a thing, something that is very popular once upon a time, and now it has gone to dash in recent seasons. Okay, it means it has gone to dogs, not cat, pig, donkeys. Gone to dogs means to deteriorate or decline in quality, maybe, or anything. Like you can be given a sentence like the restaurant was working fine before the new manager came in. Since the new manager came in, it has gone to the dogs. Okay, next. Now here we are doing synonyms. So we have to find the word that is similar to the given word. The word that is given to us is quietude, and options are clamor, tranquility, turbulence, tumult. What is the correct answer to this one? Nice. Perfect. So see, quietude, as the word suggests, it means quietness, calmness, okay, like silence. Clamor turbulence and tumult. All these mean loud or some instability or things like that. Uh, okay, and tranquility is the state of quietness or serenity, right? So the correct answer would be tranquility. Quietude, synonym of quietude would be tranquility, clamor, turbulence, tumult, all relate to loudness or chaos or instability. Okay, next. Now, through science, we can better dash the universe and use our knowledge to our dash. What we can do through science? We can option A maintain the universe, and like next word is profit. Option B plan and growth. Option C imagine and life. Option D comprehend and advantage. Through science, we can better dash the universe and use our knowledge to our dash. Yes, very good. Correct answer, everyone. So, through science, we can better comprehend the universe. Comprehend means to understand. We can better understand the universe and use our knowledge, that understanding, to our advantage. Okay. So, through science, because see, scientific things through sciences means you are conducting experiments, you are seeing which thing is working, which thing is not working. So, you are basically understanding things better. You're understanding the universe better, and you are using that knowledge to your advantage, that understanding, right? So option D is the correct one. Many of you got this one right. This one is also an interesting one. What does the small business went belly up after just 6 months? So what does this belly up mean? Option A became very successful. Option B to fail completely. Option C to improve significantly. Option D to expand rapidly. So what does this mean? Belly up. Okay, okay, okay. See, belly up means to fail completely. Okay, and it has come from the fact that whenever you see a fish belly up in water, what does this mean? It's dead, right? So belly up means to fail. It signifies failure or death. Okay, so belly up. The small business went belly up after 6 months means it failed completely after 6 months. So the correct answer is option B. Yeah, I knew you would mark this one. So see, this is why if whenever you are reading phrasal verbs or you are reading idioms, try to look for the origin so you will not mess this up, right? That's okay. Chalo, next one. So yes, if you're enjoying this session, please like the video, okay? Share, and you're obviously commenting your answers. So I'm really liking it because we are having an interactive session here. Yes, and if you wish to improve your grammar, so you can check out our grammar practice course and everything that we are doing here. Similar questions are there, and you can enhance your grammar skills. You can enhance your score in English section, right? Check this out. There are free practice exercises also. You can check those out also. Next one, again, error detection. So option A, so we have to simply identify the sentence that has an error. Option A is the government has taken several steps. B, to improve the quality of education. C, in the recent past few years. Hmm. So what should be the correct option where error is there? Yes, very good, very good. Now, see, the error here is in sentence C, in the recent past few years. You cannot say recent past few years, okay? In past few years. Okay, so we will not use recent here. We can simply not use this. Next one, you have to arrange this. This is a para jumble question. Let's see. This should also be easy because you can, like, if you are clear with, yes. See, it can be past few years, okay? Whether recent years or past few years, it is fine, but it cannot be recent past few years. So this should be kept in mind. Chalo. So, arrange the part of the sentences to make a coherent sentence. Let's see. One says, due to the loss of parents, extreme preoccupation of parents in protecting and finding subsistence for the family, and emotional unavailability of the depressed and distracted parents. Second says, children are dependent on the care, empathy, and attention of adults who love them. Third says, their attachment are frequently disrupted in times of war. Fourth, the child may be in substitute care with someone who cares for him or her only slightly, relatives or an orphanage. Five says, war affects children in all ways. So here we are talking about children, okay, and then we are talking about children being affected. So first sentence, which should be our opening sentence, that is setting the context of the paragraph, it should be fifth one, right? Now children, war affect children in all ways. What are the ways? Okay, then we are saying that children are dependent on the care and empathy and attention of the adults who love them. So when they are dependent on them, okay, then next what happened? Their attachment are frequently disrupted in times of war. So children are dependent on adults and their attachment, this dependence is disrupted, okay, in times of war. Means sentence third. Then we have to find how is it disrupted. How is given in sentence 1. Due to the loss of parents, extreme preoccupation of parents in protecting and finding subsistence for the family, emotional unavailability of depressed or distracted parents. Okay, this is how it is affected. Next says, child may be in substitute care with someone who cares for him or her only slightly. So, war is affecting children. How? The children who are being dependent on the parents, okay, their attachment is disrupted. And how it is disrupted, it is given. And then when this attachment is disrupted, and then what is happening? So, which one is the correct order of this correct arrangement would be sent this option B, 52314. Am I right? Yes, 52314. Okay. So, see here you can arrange these, you can connect these. Like, for example, due to the loss of the parents. So, due is we are giving how. Okay. So, how? Their attachments are frequently disrupted in times of war. So, their attachment is being disrupted, and how it is being disrupted? It is here. Okay. Then war affects children in all ways. How is it affecting children? Children are there in care of these adults and their attachments is frequently disrupted. And when this thing is happening, loss of a parent is happening or a parent is preoccupied, these things are happening, then children are sent for for care with other people like relative or someone like that. Okay, I hope this particular thing is clear. Next one. So, I think many of you might have read this poem, Road Not Taken. Two roads diverge in a yellow boat, and sorry, I cannot travel both. So, figure of speech, you have to find this one. Let's see who gets this one correct. So, two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry, I cannot travel both. So, what is the figure of speech here? Personification, simile, metaphor, hyperbole. Okay. See here, two roads. We are talking about roads. And they say two roads diverged in a yellow wood. So here they are talking about a human quality of being diverging, means, changing paths or things like that, diverging. And they are giving these quality to roads. So it is personification here. See, roads do not diverge. I'd say roads are just constructed. So we give them a quality of this, that diverging and changing paths or things like that. So it is a personification. We are giving a human quality to road, human characteristic. Okay, that diverging. All right. So next one. Now this is a very interesting one. Phobias. What is trypanophobia? Fear of heights, fear of injection or needle, fear of being in public spaces, fear of flying an airplane. Hyperbole is something when you're exaggerating something. What are they exaggerating here? See, metaphor is when you are comparing two things, right? Like we did previously. I'll give you an example. His eyes are diamond, something like that. Okay, so it's just a very vague sentence. His eyes are diamond. So we are comparing eyes with diamond are diamond. Okay, we are not saying his eyes are like diamond or her eyes are like diamond. So this is metaphor where we are comparing directly. Okay, and in personification, we are giving some human characteristic to something that is non-human, like opportunity knocked on the door. So now opportunity does not have hands, it cannot knock on the door, but we are giving human characteristics to the opportunity. So this is personification. I hope you've understood. Now, trypanophobia. So fear of height. What is fear of height? It is acrophobia, right? Fear of injection and needles. It is trypanophobia. Fear of being in public spaces is agoraphobia, right? And fear of flying an airplane is aviophobia. So avio related to aviation. So that is aviophobia. So again, what is the correct answer here? Most of you have got this one correct. So it is fear of injection or needles. Trypanophobia. Okay. Next one. Now we have to find the word which fits in the both places in the with context of each sentence. Sentence 1 says, his health began to dash as he worked tirelessly to meet the deadline. Sentence 2 says the chief guest came to dash of the marathon. So, which of the following option fits in both the blanks? Decline, signal, start, flag. Okay. See, we have to fill the both the blanks with same word. Okay. So his health began to dash. All right. All right. Acha. So his health began to decline as he worked tirelessly to meet the deadline. Chief guest came to decline of the marathon. This is not the correct one. Decline cannot come in second one, right? No, we have to mark one. Which word fits in both the places? One word. So, no, decline cannot decline of the marathon. Okay. And health began to start as he worked tirelessly. No. Health began to signal as the work tirelessly and chief guest came to signal of the marathon. No. It would be flag. Flag means to, let's say when you're showing a flag to something, you are wearing like someone. So began to flag means indicating that it is concerning. His health began to flag, indicating that it is in the concerning stage. Okay, as he worked tirelessly. Then chief guest came to flag off the marathon. You are flagging off the marathon. You are like what do you call starting the marathon or things like that. Okay. So flag is the word that will come in both the sentences here. Okay. Next one. So we have to find the antonym of the word intangible. Let's see. Hmm. What is the antonym of the word intangible? Intangible is something that cannot be touched or feel. cannot be touched or felt, sorry. So what should be the antonym for this one? Palpable, parsimonious, poignant, or prudent? So what is palpable? Palpable is something that can be easily perceived or felt. Okay. Parsimonious is something, someone who is extremely frugal or stingy, you can say. Uh, Poignant is uh, like something that can be keenly felt. Okay. And prudent is acting with care for future. So here, what should be the correct answer? Let's see who all have given the correct answer. Am I not getting the comments or what? Very good. Yes, correct. So palpable is the correct answer. Perfect. Intangible, something cannot be touched and feel palpable. That is very something that can be perceived. Things like that. Next one. Now this, you have to find the error. Okay, the part that has an error here. New policy requires all employees to submit their expense report by the end of the month, regardless of whether they have been reimbursed or not. Let's see. New policy requires all employees to submit their expense report, and then they are saying regardless of whether they have been reimbursed or not. So error, where is the error? Option A requires all employees, option B to submit their expense report, option C by the end of the month, option D whether they have been reimbursed or not, or option E no error. Yes, very good. So here, when they have clearly mentioned that all the new employees are required to submit their expense report by the end of the month, then in this case, regardless of whether they have been reimbursed or not, this particular phrase becomes redundant, right? So error is D, okay? Because all employees have to submit their report. It is a clear-cut decision. Next. So if you are enjoying this session, do like, share it among your friends, and do comment your answers, and do comment your score, obviously, and subscribe to our channel so that you do not miss any of our videos. If you're preparing for NMAT and SNAP, we have a course. Okay. So, see, we have 150 plus hours of live classes and recordings of the classes now. And practice sheets and exam specific topics are covered. There's a dedicated Telegram and WhatsApp group for doubt resolution. And with this, we are providing 10 full length NMAT mocks and 20 full length SNAP mocks. Critical reasoning practice tests for NMAT. Okay. Where like we have a entire practice test prepared for these exams, and we you have around 500 questions of critical reasoning, okay, in that, including every topic that is there. And then we have English grammar practice course, and you can avail all this for rupees 5,000. You can check out the link in the description box. Okay. Next, snap mocks, latest pattern mocks available, and you can check these mocks. Okay, we have 20 full length mocks, solutions are there for all the questions, and yes, it is at par with the difficulty level of actual snap pattern. So we come to the end of the session. Do comment your scores. Okay, how much you were able to score, how many questions you got correct, and I really enjoyed this session, right? Because you guys were pretty interactive, and this is something that encouraged me to continue with the session, and like it was a really good one. So I hope I'll see you in the next one. Okay. So I'll see you in the next session, and keep studying. All right. And then all the very best. Please join our Telegram group for the PDF practice PDFs. So you can like have some material if you're looking for something that is very well curated and concise. You can check that out. All right. Thank you for attending the session. Enjoy your day. All the very best for your exams. See you.